Michael Street asks, did Barry think Tully Blanchard's chair shot that gave him a concussion was intentional?
Well, I think what it was, it was intentional, but not intentional to hurt me. You know what I mean? I think it was a big match, and you get excited over different things, and it's on camera. And when the camera's on the finish, and it's isoed right in on you, when you're watching the TV, you know that part of the match is the most important part, and all the cameras are going to get that angle. You want to lay it in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think he laid it in, and probably laid it in a little bit too hard because I got hurt. But it looked great. But I cracked a vertebrae in my neck. I chipped 4 teeth, and I had a concussion, and I was out cold. And he never even knew that. He just thought he whacked me with the chair. Well, I was laying there, and I remember Bill hitting me in the face going, "Hey, we got to get out of the ring. The match is over." And I'm looking at him. I thought, what the hell is going on? I was out cold, and I got up, and my jaw was killing me. I mean, I was hurt, and Bill got me out of the ring, and we came back, and I remember Vince looking at me going, holy shit, that was a hell of a match, and all that. And back then, I didn't want to tell people I was hurt or anything because, if you end up taking days off, somebody else comes in your position, and we were the top dogs at the time. So, I should have went to the hospital and probably should have had a few days off or whatever. But, right away, the next day we're in the next town, and Bill covered for me for a couple of weeks, but I was in real bad shape. And I didn't tell my wife, not for a long time, because she would have made me come home right away, But I ended up getting over it. But to this day, I'm not right. I used to be math numbers. I was like I was a genius, but I mean I was really good with numbers. You could ask me anything, and I could come up with whatever it would be. And I can hardly remember phone numbers now. Anything with numbers, it's bad. And you asked me about different things that go on. I could remember them, but I can't remember them. And some things I can't remember at all. And I don't know if that's just from getting old now or what, but ever since then, it's been weird. I hurt a lot, and I got headaches all the time. My neck's bad. I'm a mess.
Wow. I mean, I'll ask you about the other things in a second, just briefly. So how come your teeth ended up getting affected? Was it just because you just had your mouth open briefly? And
I got hit on the head, and my mouth hit so hard, my teeth hit each,
oh man,
they hit. I mean, it freaking, nailed me. And like I say, I didn't even know what happened. I mean, I didn't feel it or anything, because as soon as it hit me, I was done. And I go back, and I've seen it a couple of times. I'm like, holy shit, I don't know if you ever watched it up close, but it freaking hammered me.
No, that is something that I've never knew. And I'll illustrate to the point. I'd put this in the NWA section because I thought it was Tully and you in the NWA, but thinking about it now, you were both on the bad guy side, so it wouldn't have made any sense. But
right.
I had no idea that it affected you that badly.
Yeah, it was Andre the Giant was outside, and Andre put the chair in the ring, and Bill and Arn were off to the side. Or no, I was covering Arn for the pin, and Bill was with the referee or something, and then Tully got the chair and nailed me in the head with it, and then they turned me over, and Arn covered me. That's when they beat us.
Did you ever get your neck fixed?
I went in, had x-rays and everything, and there was really nothing that they could do. I just had to be careful, and then it healed, So yeah, it was a bad one.